Beloved, here's a little follow-up video to the video I posted last night. I was able to take the books back, get store credit, and these are the things I picked up. And I'm going to also maybe talk a little bit about an author that I have recently discovered for myself. I had heard of years and years ago, but I've discovered for myself. And now, despite having not finished anything by him, I own 4 books and have a new book by him pre-ordered, which comes out in October. Although they had it at the bookstore I was at today for sale, which I thought was kind of weird. But anyways, Stoner by John Williams. I bought this for a friend at church because he hadn't even heard of this book, and we share a lot of the same interest in literature and have read a handful of the same books of each other. So I thought I'd get this for him. I hope he finds it as beautiful and enjoyable as I found it. So that's for you, Dominic. And then next up we have A Shining by John Foss. So currently right now I am reading Morning and Evening by John Foss, and just kind of an author I had heard about. I had heard about Septology years ago, and just never thought to look into it at all because I was in my mind of like, I'm only going to read classics. But I'm like 40 pages into this. Incredible. I've never read anything that's written in such a way as this. I don't think there's been a single period in the 40 pages I've read. A lot of repetitiveness, but then a lot of just going back and forth about thoughts about like life and childbirth and God and what our purpose is here. And I just know like I'm probably just going to read all the books I own from this man throughout the year. So anyways, we got A Shining. Sounded a little more like mystical and like weird. So I'll probably read this one really soon, maybe in October, because this kind of feels like an October read. And then I mentioned it already, Septology. Really tempted to just sit down with this right now and tear through it. And I might. It's my life. I can do what I want to. I can go back on, my promise to myself of only reading big books off my book stack, but it's whatever. And then on the John Foss train, because I mentioned him, I have Vame pre-ordered, which sounded really good. And then I have Trilogy as well here. So awesome. I love discovering new authors that I can obsess over. And I've discovered a few this year, like Steinbeck and Don DeLillo. Really like Don DeLillo, but this is an author who I'm like, man, kind of has given me the same feeling that I had when I first discovered Dostoevsky. It's just kind of makes you feel warm inside and like, I don't know. Okay, beloved, I love you. God bless. These guys love you too. Okay, we'll see you in the next one.